Alright, hello everybody. Govan and Ironworks again. I'm going to try to do something I've seen a long time ago, but I just never got around to doing it. This is a chainsaw blade that I just rolled up real nice and as tight as I could before forging it, and tack welded it together here and there just to keep it from moving on me. I have it welded onto this bar here. So I'm going to try and get this thing forged out to a billet, and then from there I'll decide if I want to make a knife or make something else. So, it is possible to forge weld a chainsaw blade into a solid billet. I have no more cavities. I forge welded it, 3 times, because you can see cavities in there where each of the lengths hadn't really come together yet. But now it's a solid mass, and the reason why I folded it was to hopefully get a lot of those cavities to fold in on itself. Instead of pounding them out, just forge weld them together, I guess. Alright, about 3/8, about 5/8. Now once I flatten this all out to about 3/16, that's probably going to bloom out to maybe about inch and 1/8 or so. And that's perfect because this knife is going to be made with the stock removal method. So the more material I have to work with, the better. I'm not going to be forging out the blade. I'm just going to make the blank and do a stock removal on it. That's the end of the hammer. Nice. Alright. So now I have roughly 6.5 inches, 1 inch, and let's see, about, 3/16. So I think I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit more because it gets a little thicker here at the base. So I'm going to maybe smooth that out a little bit, and that'll be it. And the next clips will be of the actual stock removal and the making of the knife and the etching, and we'll see what this bad boy looks like when it's done. Alrighty, well, the blank is done. It's very straight. Nice and straight. So I'm not going to quench this. I'm going to let it basically anneal because it was at a cherry heat and now it's down to nothing. But I'm going to let this thing cool, and then when I come back it'll be time to start forging this thing out. I'm sorry. I guess it's not forging if you're doing a stock removal, but shaping this knife and getting it all ready to rock. So that's the end of hopefully part 1 of how to forge weld a chainsaw blade into a billet. Alright.